Yo, people, what's good? What's good? Listen, um, I'm sure you guys recognize this. We are talking about this young lady by the name of Rhoda Osman, who was accused of fraudulent, okay, at a GoFundMe account. She was awarded $42,302 after she claimed that someone had hit her in the face with a brick. But we're going to play this little footage, this little clip here, and we're going to let you guys decide what you think. So let's go. Let's go.
Done to anybody in my life to deserve this. I never did anything in my life to hurt anybody.
Brick Lady, whose real name is Rhoda Osman, has been found guilty of fabricating an attack and running a fraudulent GoFundMe campaign. Osman went viral in 2023 after claiming a man threw a brick at her face when she refused to share her phone number. Just days after the alleged incident, she launched a GoFundMe page asking for donations to cover medical expenses, ultimately raising over $40,000. Investigators later determined that the attack never occurred, revealing the entire story was staged. On Wednesday, a Houston judge sentenced the 35-year-old to 90 days in jail, imposed a 10-year social media ban, and ordered her to pay full restitution of $42,302 to those who had donated. The case has sparked widespread discussion.
We begin with some late breaking news. Fox
This is another clip here.
Joining us live from the newsroom now with what's going on here, Sherman.
Yeah, so there's a few top stories that we're looking at. GoFundMe schemers found guilty tonight. Car crashes into a vet clinic in Montgomery County, and fire scorches land in Galveston Island. That's some of the top stories tonight. Let's start with the GoFundMe scheme story. Remember Rhoda Osman? We talked about her a few times for the last couple of years. In 2023, she was known as the Brick Lady online. She made claims that a man threw a brick at her head outside of a bar in West Houston because she didn't give him her phone number. Well, she went on to collect $42,000 through a GoFundMe campaign she started after that. Well, a Harris County jury found her guilty of theft. She has to spend 90 days in jail, 10 years probation. She has to pay restitution, 10 years of no social media, which is big for her brand. All right, so let's go just.
Hey, you know what? I don't feel sorry for her. Not one bit. Can you just imagine? This woman made false allegations against someone physically assaulting her with a brick. That's a slap in the face. Can you imagine what the authorities were thinking? They probably were looking for a black man who was tall, maybe 6 feet, and they were investigated. But I'm so glad that Harris County found out what the real truth was, because there was an altercation that happened back in 2023 in September 3rd where she did get into a serious argument with a man, but nobody knows if it was the number. So she happens to throw an object at him, and then in rebuttal he threw back a water bottle. Excuse me. He threw back a water bottle in the face, but it was no brick though. But it's amazing. Well, no, I'm not amazed. I'm not amazed by what people would do to get some clout, some money, and she was able to get awarded $42,302 at a GoFundMe account. Unbelievable. And she was being deceptive the whole time. So now she's sentenced to 90 days in jail. She cannot be involved in any kind of social media. Probation for the next 10 years. I say she got what she deserved. I do not feel bad for her. I do not feel sorry. No sympathy. Sorry, but not sorry. You understand? So this will be a lesson learned. Guys, let me know what you think about this clip here. Give me some shout outs. Let me know. Check me out on my DM. Until then, peace.